Evening all, welcome back to Elite Dangerous. So I've just flown off in a random direction for bloody ages, and I found finally some unexplored stuff. So let's go and have a look at it. It's taken a while. This guy's obviously discovered this place, but he didn't discover these. So let's go and have a look at them. I don't know what I'm doing. It looks exciting. I'm excited. So let's just go and pick something. And let's go see what happens. I need to scoop some fuel as we go. It didn't take long. It took 22 minutes to get to somewhere where nobody had explored before. So, yeah. Not bad, Abra. Here we go. So let's go and have a look at what you do. I don't know how this works. I'm excited to see how this works. I couldn't tell you. But look, it's scanning, so that's a good sign. I think I need to get within 0.33 to scan. Okay, well that's a belt cluster, so I can't really do much about that. So let's just lock that. Unexplored. Whoa, whoa there, Bessie, whoa there. Again, I'm not too sure what I'm looking at. So I'm just going to slow right down, because obviously I'm going a bit too fast. This is obviously a mining area, so that's exciting. Not too fast, not too fast. Oh, cool, that was close. Right, so let's look at that one next. Again, if this is exploration, I don't mind it, actually. It's quite nice. There's a planet to explore as well, but not a terraformable planet. This is all just mining, like areas and stuff. So this is awesome. Look at that. So we keep scanning that. I'm just going to let that scan. Then we'll go to whatever that is. There we go. These must all just be the belts around here, which is darned exciting, I think you'll agree. Right, that's slightly far away, so let's just go and burn to that. The Cobra is actually an excellent exploration ship. It's kind of fast and nimble, and its jump range is very good, so it's a very cheaper alternative to the ARSE, but I'm actually quite liking it. I've got a field, what do they call it? Field array something something. So if I start to damage my modules, I've actually got 280 or 2,800 rounds of repair juice for whatever it's called. So that's good, because that's obviously giving me the ability to repair modules if I overheat and so on. So it gives, again, I love the survival mechanic. I never knew Elite had survival mechanics in it, but it actually does. So yeah, really, really liking this. Okay, so there's another one there. That's actually quite far away, I think. Oh, this is probably why it's not been explored, because that's very far away. So because I've got the advanced scanner, it scans the infinite range, so that means I'm always bound to find it. So that's probably why no one's found these yet. So that's exciting. Let's go and see what it is. Yeah, I can see why people explore, because if I just go to this view here, I mean, you know, that's where I am right now. It's not that far away, is it? I mean, Jesus, if I'm already finding unexplored here, I mean, look at that. Look at that. How on earth are you going to be sure that you've explored everything now? The answer is you can't. So yeah, I mean, I like it. I like it a lot. And when you think about it, these systems, you know, these are like, this is really small. This is a really odd little cluster, I think. But that's interesting. I'll be interested to see what that is. But anyway, let's do it one by one. So there we go. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things to explore. So it means 2 planets might have my name on it, and a star. So that's exciting. That's exciting. That's the reason why I would actually go and explore. I do like the idea of that. I think if I was going to do it again, I would probably wait for the ASP. It just is so much easier in the ASP, because you'd have a better fuel scoop, a better jump range. But I'm coping. It seems fine. Oh look, there we go, we're exploring it now. Whatever, I think it's still a cluster. I don't think it's a planet. I could be wrong. Let's see what it comes up with. I've got a detailed scanner as well, so any planets we come across and suns we'll do a detailed scan on. Again, it takes a while to scan, doesn't it? Oh, I see, so that's our gas giant, so let's just get a bit closer. So that looks like it's gone in. Class 1 gas giant, whatever that means. And then my scanner, I think that may have even done it, but I'm just going to get very close, because I think it's like 0.33 light seconds, it said. So let's just have a look at that. Actually, 0.33 is very close. Let's have a look anyway. There we go. This little insignificant gas giant is now named CEO Pyrex. I quite like the thought of that. Well, it will be if I get home. Let's just get a little bit closer. I think the detailed surface scan is probably moot point for this. Let me see if I just get there. Right, let's just throttle back. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else with that, can I? See, I don't know how I even scan, because I've got the module there. Detailed surface scan. I guess it's just for... I guess it's just for when I need to scan it, maybe? I don't know. Let's have a look. So, system map. So there we go. So if I get back, that'll be named after me. So let's go and explore whatever that was. Gosh, it's exciting, isn't it? So let's just do a U-turn. There we go. Again, quite big distances. So this is obviously why this has never been discovered, because people have come into the system. They've done 1,000 light second scan because they're cheap and they haven't put the really good scanner on, which seems pointless to me because surely infinite range is better than 1,000, I would have thought. And they've not discovered it properly. So I'm the first person here with a proper scanner, let's say. That really kind of surprises me because a lot of stuff is more than 1,000 light seconds away from the sun. So why would you run that? That makes no sense. Anyway, let's have a look at the map. So we'll go and fly to the sun. I think that is quite a long way away. So that might take some time, but I'm loving that. That's really cool that we've scanned that. Again, loads more belts. Oh, just need to get out the gravity of the sun and we'll the planet. Planet Pyrex, nice deep purple. Should be a kind of weird banded orange and black colour, shouldn't it? That would have been nice, but there we go. Yeah, I don't know really. I think exploration is definitely something that I didn't expect it to be this fun. Actually, it's quite. You feel like you're really in the wilds now, and I'm really conscious that I'm trying to protect my modules. Like, it's not so much the hull of the ship, but heat damage is your biggest enemy. I think that has got to be your biggest concern. Oh yeah, look at that. So look on the map. You can see there's a little grey thing that's shown as a planet here. Maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure. But I think definitely just run the right scanners, dude. I can't believe people have been so lazy and just run the cheap one. I mean, that's... I guess if you can't afford it. It's 1.6 million, so I guess that's probably why. But surely with exploration, it's like anything. If you're going to do something, surely the one thing that you would need it to be is the best it can be. Do you know what I mean? The ship and the modules and the fuel scoop can kind of be second best if you need to. But scanning, if you're exploring, scanning surely has to be the very best that you can do, I would have thought, but maybe not. Maybe not. This looks like a planet. This looks like the second planet. So I think once we've scanned this, we'll go and do the sun. We'll do the belts as well because might as well. And then that's it really. We'll move on, but that's exciting. It's really exciting stuff. Really like this. Now the only fear is that has somebody else scanned this and got back before I have. That's always the risk. So bear that in mind. Let's see. Now I don't even know how you then log the discovery. I'm not sure how that's done. I think you just go home and sell it, but do you sell it to a particular station? Do you sell it to a particular faction? I don't know. I think you can sell all your scans to the three races, or the three empires. So detailed scan. I think we'll try and get close to this one because it looks like a rocky planetoid. Oh yeah, it is. There we go. It looks like a rocky planetoid. It's an ice planet. There we go. So let's do it. And I think I can do a detailed scan on it. I think. I'm not sure. But this is part of the game, so let's just go for it. Again, it doesn't hurt. Once we figure it out, we don't need to do it again. That even looks like it's got an atmosphere, right? Oh no, it's a little line. Yeah, this is a cold, dead, icy little world. And it shall forever be named Pyrex. Well, discovered by. Okay, so that's about there. So again, I'm not sure how I do the detailed surface scan, or if it even done it. It might be even doing it right now. I don't know. Let's see. So what did I just discover? I just discovered that, isn't it? I guess it's gosh, there's system authority vessels here. What? So I think let's have a look. System map. So that should now show. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Atmosphere type, helium. Yeah, nice. That seems to be it. So let's just go and do the sun. Here comes the sun. Right, this could take some time. But again, I'm a bit worried. I don't want to leave the world. Oh my god, let's just have a look at that. That is beautiful, isn't it? Look at the streaks on it. What would cause streaks like that? Really bizarre. I'm just going to drop out of warp. Do I need to be in warp maybe? I don't know. Again, there's nothing you can really scan. Bow. So if I go here to modifier groups, you see there's nothing there, so there's no detail. I think the surface scanner is just an additional module, I guess. Post in the comments, tell me if I've got that wrong, because that is flipping awesome. Right, let's go discover our star, our very white dwarfy star, and let's go, and then we'll move on. Boom. Right, so, and I think this star just has, it just has rings around it, I believe. That's a long way away. 17, well, it's not too far. We just burn it full speed. And then when we get close, jack on the brakes, handbrake it around the sun, and then travel back in time, pick up some whales, and head home. How come, if that's how easy it is to go back in time, how come not everybody was doing it in Star Trek? Or were they? Were they maybe? I don't know. Anyway, so that's cool. So that's my first bit of exploration done. It looks like we've discovered 2 planets, and I guess I have to get home now for them to be named me. But already, I mean, you saw how far I've flown out. Not far at all. Just to have gone that far, that is pretty impressive. So I'm quite excited about that. Hopefully, this doesn't take too long as we speed up. So you see the time dropping significantly. Just full power. Come on, full power. Mr. Scotty, full power. And then we eventually get... might take a while. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. As we speed up 35, 39, 40. So we're maxing at about 40. Okay, this is, again, the very reason why this is not being discovered is pretty evident. So you see the sun on the left, you see it's getting closer. We're just going to go right past that. Because this sun is far in the distance. 9 minutes in the distance as well. But as you see, I'm getting close to the sun. You see my speeds are dropping. That's kind of interesting, isn't it? I'm going to try and keep a bit of a wide berth from the sun because it will slow me down. But again, it's a whole star that's not been discovered, so let's just do it. And the irony being is it'll probably never be discovered by anybody who comes into this system unless they actually do a long-range scan. So, go figure. Yeah, this could take some time. Well, as soon as we get past the sun, it'll be good. I do like this. I think there's a really nice factor that is still a thing in the game. I think that's pretty awesome. I'm just going to leave it on that. So as you can see, we now will be naming these 2 planets. Discovered by Pyrrhix. That's quite exciting. And then we'll move on. And I think if you look at the galaxy map, I mean, God, we're not that far away from stuff. You know, it's not terribly far. And then look, this is our kind of route here. We're just going to keep going here. In fact, I need to probably start looking at the types of suns, star class. So I think I can scoop off... I can't remember actually. I think it's these ones. These ones I can scoop off. We shall see. Look at that. So we're now speeding up, getting there closer. Again, it's pretty awesome that you can discover a star. I mean, again, this is not on the map, so you can't warp to this thing. It just happens to be a binary star with this one that you warp to. So again, I think a lot of players will be like, do you know, 4 minutes? Screw that. So, but we're not as lazy as that. Although I was contemplating just moving on, but I'm not going to. We're going to do this properly, Otherwise, what's the point? But I think definitely this is quite exciting stuff. Actually, I'm enjoying this. This is fun. I've got to admit, I didn't think exploration would be fun, but this is actually quite interesting. And I'm just constantly checking my modules because I'm just a bit paranoid that they're going to take damage. Now look at that. So I've got this auto field maintenance unit. So that will repair my modules. And it says it's got 2,800 charges, but I couldn't buy any charges for it. If I got that wrong, I'm going to be really annoyed. But, you know, we'll take some damage on our way home just to see if it does work, because I'll be curious to see if it does work. But I do like the idea that you've got these kind of little systems that you can buy that also then strengthen your ship. Right, so let's just throttle back a little bit as we start to get very close. We're only a minute away now. Unexplored. Not soon to be. So I wonder what happens if you actually claim a star. I wonder what that means. Can you really claim a star? You can't. I mean, think about it. You couldn't really even claim a solar system because you can't do much with it, could you? You could come to the Earth and say, well, that bit's mine, piss off, but you can't really, you know, with a sun, you can't really do much with it. I mean, it would be nice if we could build little, like, orbitals and space stations as well, but what's the point? You know what I mean? It's like, that's probably the bit that I'm not too sure how they're going to do. Is there really going to be much desire to build stations? Well, probably, but I still think there's still a little bit unsure that what the mechanics would be, because in Eve you build something and then try and keep it, and then the mechanics are there to kind of make people come at you and try and take your stuff. Where in this, you'll be like, well, I've got a station here, you know, I've built it. Maybe you could take it, I don't know, but then how would you stop people docking at it? How would that work? Would you charge for it? I think it's an interesting mechanic, but I would rather they didn't go down the Eve route. I'd rather they made it so that you could do a bit more. Anyway, scanning, look at that, we're scanning the thing now, from quite far away, I might add. That's pretty awesome, isn't it? And then I don't know if I've got the detailed surface scan though. I don't know how that works. I really don't. I may have to Google it once I click stop recording, because I just want to make sure. There we go. So additional data analysis complete. So what does that mean? So if I go to system map, so yeah, okay, fair enough. So I'm just going to throttle back. I'm just going to explore these other things. So we've got 3 more things to explore. And these are just belts. But it's good to get belts because they can be quite profitable, I believe. But there we go. That's my little white dwarf sun. Look at it. Oh, all lost in the distance. Back of the bus and shit. That's quite funny. So I think there's 3 more belts. I know I'm being a bit thorough about this, but I think it's just because I really do want to fully scan everything. I think everything else we'll take a call on. You know, I think planets, obviously, they're going to be useful to go and do. Gosh, that sun's amazing as we get closer to it. It is far away. I can see why people have completely bypassed this system, because you know you hit your scanner, and if you're not really paying attention, you're not going to see this star moving in the distance either. And again, even then, somebody got here and didn't scan everything. So there we go. Wow, these belts are close to that sun, aren't they? Look at that. In fact, they're very close. That's very unusual indeed. Wow, that is unbelievable. The brightness of that star. Unbelievable. Do I have to fly around it? No, it's actually, look at that belt. That's actually on the star. That is unbelievable. We're going to have a look at that. That is amazing. Imagine mining there. You'd have to have your shades on. Right, so we're scanning now. That's awesome. Gosh, that's beautiful. That really is beautiful. What a star. Let's just do the second one. That's slightly further away over here. Again, I think I can probably throttle back now. Actually, I think we're not in any danger of hitting the sun. So I'll let that finish scanning. Come on, come on, come on. Bling. Anytime you're ready, ship scanner. There we go. And then the very last one, and then this system is done. Oops. Woo, 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 woo. Easy there, Tiger. Easy there. And there we go, scanning. So that's it. That's how we've done it. We've scanned the whole system. and if we make it back to a port, then my name will appear there. So simple as that, I believe. I could be wrong. Wow, good stuff. Hope you enjoyed that. Let's see if we get home. Goodbye.